Hello and welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell, Youth Services Director at the B.B. Comer Library. Everybody at the library, along with myself, want to thank TV47 for allowing us to talk about our programs and our services to the Sylacauga area. So thank you so much, TV47. And today, I'm very excited about this program. We're going to be talking about the 9th annual Sylacauga Marble Festival. And joining me is the chairman of the festival, Ted Spears. You've been the chairman now all 9 years.
All 9 years. I was there from the inception to today, and it's been a delightful experience, and I really have enjoyed it.
It is a wonderful idea. I kind of wanted to start by reading the mission of the whole event, because I think that really tells why we have, why do we have a Marble Festival? The mission of the Sylacauga Marble Festival is to recreate the magic of marble through its artistic, commercial, and industrial applications. That sums it up, all those different areas. That's great.
At one time, we did have most of those components in it, but there was a period of time, about 20 or so years, that was lost. But the current Marble Festival grew out of a situation where we had our State Arts Council in Pietrasanta on a cultural exchange program. Wow. And the cultural exchange program had music and dancers and visual artists and oil painters and whatever else, folk dancers, square dancers. And while they were in Pietrasanta, the governor at that time, Bob Riley, joined them, and they were in the Carrara mines where Michelangelo got the marble for all of his carvings, the Statue of David and the other famous things that he had. And so Governor Riley turned to Al Head and said, you know what, 30 miles from my hometown of Ashland, they've got prettier marble than anything I've seen here. Why don't you talk to them and see if they wouldn't participate in the cultural exchange? And so one Sunday afternoon, after they got back, I got a phone call from Al Head wanting us to do that. And the reason he called me is that at that time I was president of the Arts Council, which you and I both are so proud of. And we had a footprint of doing something in the community. So he called me. I got with the mayor. We met with business leaders. Al Head came back and brought his crew, and we all planned the first Marble Festival. We had the mayor of Pietrasanta here. We had a dancer and a ballet group. They've been all over Europe. We had a soprano, one of the most beautiful women and one of the best singers that had been in every major opera in Europe. And she gets to come to Sylacauga, and we take her to the First Methodist Church, and we thought we'll really have to hire people to come to hear an opera singer.
No.
But the night that we were there, we packed that house. We had over 750 people there. There's standing room only, and people in the balcony, and it was such a great reception that Mr. Head, who had not planned to be on the program, wrote me a note and said, with all this many people, I think they should hear from me also. So we're delighted to do that. And I talked to Chris Phillips and told him that the proper time to introduce Al Head. And Al still talks about how thrilled he was and how thrilled they were at how receptive that the audience in Sylacauga was. So the Sylacauga people didn't let us down, and they haven't let us down at any time of the last 8 years, and this year won't be any exception.
Oh, I know it, woman. I think that's just a wonderful partnership with our sister city in Italy, because, this is sounds like a tour that we give at the library. We have the purest, whitest marble in the world, along with Pietrasanta.
Absolutely.
Pietrasanta, Italy, the Carrara marble.
It's really known, and the new group, the Sylacauga Quarry Corporation, is already doing things. My main connection down there is with Jake Swindle, which his family is some of the investors in the new thing. He's been in China and India, and I haven't even been able to talk to him. And but yet they furnishing the marble for the Marble Festival. They're very wide awake corporate citizens, as is the other two, Omnia and Emrys. And that's an exciting sort of thing to see that what we're doing is getting international, not only national publicity, but international publicity as well as state publicity. And most people don't realize it, but marble is the state rock. It was voted in, I think, 1969 by the legislature as being the state rock, but the first piece of marble came out of the ground here for commercial purposes in 1844.
Oh my goodness.
So they were a little late making the move, but it was a great move anyway.
It is. And we have so much marble left just still for hundreds of years.
Yeah, we talked to archaeologists and geologists, and they take core drillings and measure everything. And at the current rate of extraction, we've got enough marble to last another 125, maybe another 150 years.
Wow,
so that'll be somebody else's worry. You and I won't have to
we
worry
won't
about
have to worry
that.
about that, but they will carry on.
It'll still be here. Good. And you know, that's one of the key things that research has proven, is that a locale that has something like marble or seashore or mountains, what have you, that these areas are able to have better festivals and can really build them into something that will be a great tourist attraction than anything else you do. Right. And the reason, the textile business moved offshore, went to China, South America. The same thing happened to the fertilizer group here, although some of them are still here, but it was diminished somewhat. And we lost Avondale, which was a tremendous loss, but we don't have to worry about marble, because the last out of the last 5 industries that moved to the Sylacauga area, 4 of them came because of marble. Okay. And so we're going to have displays in the Comer Library on the industrial and commercial uses of marble, and there'll be little videos for them to see. And so we encourage people to come and see the displays. It'll be there the whole Marble Festival, from Emery's, from Amia, and from Sylacauga Marble.
Right. And you will find that marble dust is in just about everything, which is wonderful.
Absolutely, and there's no history of anybody ever having upset stomach who worked in the quarry, because there's Tums is 98% calcium carbonate anyway.
That's great. Well, we're going to take a quick break and then come back and talk a little bit more about the Sylacauga Marble Festival, April 4th through the 15th. Hope you'll join us.
Come see what Sylacauga has to offer at the 9th Annual Magic of Marble Festival, April 4th through 15th. Watch sculptors from around the world at Bluebell Park. Buy your own piece of artwork at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library. Take a quarry tour or participate in the NEMAC 5K. For more information, visit www.bbcomerlibrary.net/Marble Festival or like us on Facebook at Sylacauga Marble Festival. We can't wait for you to see the magic of our Marble City.
Educational and vocational assistance are just some of the many services and resources provided by Alabama's 49 career centers. Advisors are available to assist with resume and interview preparation. You can use their phones, fax, computers, and copiers. Search for jobs and attend job fairs to meet employers face-to-face. Whether you're new to the workforce or you're looking for a change, this is the place to start. Go to joblink.alabama.gov to find your local career center.
Hey y'all, Jim Green from TV47. You can now catch us on the internet. We're streaming live at TV47.tv. All of our great programming, whether it's Daybreak with Jimmy Dale, Matt Coulter, and Around the Track with Matt, or I'll be on with Coosa Valley Magazine, and a whole lot more too, right here at TV47, now TV47.tv on the internet. Whatever device, you can watch us right there at TV47.tv.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell. I'm talking with Dr. Ted Spears, who is the chairman of the Sylacauga Marble Festival, which begins just right around the corner, April 4th, and it's April 4th through the 15th. Let's talk about some of the events. It will begin with, the Children's Poster Contest is going on right now.
Yeah, that proved to be very popular last year. We used the poster contest to give the scavenger hunt a rest, because we had done just about as much with that as we could have, and Ginger and Joan and
Glenda,
all of the Glenda and of course they were probably tired, and so we tried the poster contest, and as you can see from the brochure that the outlying schools, and this year the poster contest will be at Sycamore, at B.B. Comer, the Indian Valley, Pinecrest, Fayetteville, Knollwood, Who did I leave out? There's another.
That sounds like everybody. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
that's all of them. But it's what we did is we asked them to do a poster incorporating the use of marble, the many uses of marble. And last year it was just astounding at the number of ways that we hadn't even thought of. And so we have independent judges to come in and we give prizes for it. And we made the decision to pick them up on the 24th of March. And to our dismay, the schools were closed. They had their spring break. We're going to check on spring break from now on. So they will call the schools today and pick up the posters tomorrow. And then the judging will take place, and we will have those things awarded. We're just thrilled with the response that we're getting from the schools, and especially since Alabama history is taught in the 4th grade, and so we're reaching from the kindergarten through the 5th grade with this poster contest. And we're delighted that it's working out.
And I like that the children are learning about their hometown, about what we have to offer.
Absolutely.
So great.
One of the dismaying facts about this is people say, I didn't know we had marble in Sylacauga.
I know.
And I thought, well, how can you not? And so we think that maybe the new group growing up, they not only will know of the fact that marble is here, but they'll know about the geological and the archaeological benefits that a lot of the universities have all gained by visiting here.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's great. Education, it's wonderful. Well, every year at the Marble Festival, an Italian sculptor comes. This year it is Stefano Pirati.
Right.
Oh, I said that right.
You're good.
Maybe.
You speak excellent Italian.
That one time. So he will come and he will get a large piece. Actually, all the sculptors receive a large piece of marble from
Sylacauga Marble Corps.
That's right.
They're very nice, and each one of them will get to. What we do, we have an array of pieces that we pick up at the quarry and bring to the city shops, and Reed Cowper and his crew washes it up and cleans it off, and they go out there and pick their marble. And the first piece is free to the sculptors, and the second piece, if they want to buy it, they have to buy it from Sylacauga Marble, or at least pay for the second piece that we have. And that's worked out beautifully because we provide them a place to sleep, or at least the American Legion provides them a free place to sleep at night. And then we get special rates from the motels like the Town Inn, who's been very cooperative. And so these people can come here and spend 2 weeks and not worry about having to pay $150 to $200 a night for a motel room. And they don't have to pay an exorbitant amount for marble, and we furnish everything else and welcome them into the town. And when they leave with a feeling of happiness, and they take their pieces with them. I send them pictures back. Each of the 28, and I say 28, but it was 27 yesterday. But this morning we had Jim Laney from the Huntsville area, who is really one of the most unusual craftsmen I've ever known. He said, I thought I'd already registered, but I got to check it and I had not. And so he registered this morning, and I was delighted to get Jim's application because he built his own house. I'm not talking about hiring people to do it. He laid every brick, every piece of marble, every nail, every shingle. It took him 4 or 5 years, but he and his wife just have a palatial place that he built. And in addition to that, he has all those talents. He can do any kind of carpenter and masonry work. He is an outstanding sculptor. Oh, wow. And he's done some really fine pieces. And so I was just thrilled. Right before I left home, I checked my email, and Jim said, I'm sorry, but I'll be there.
Don't be sorry. That's wonderful. But it's so nice to have the Italian sculptor Stefano Pirati come, and he will come and be here for 2 weeks. There's a picture of him. There he is, right there.
Yeah, and his grandfather was a noted sculptor there in Pietrasanta, and his father, and now he's carrying on the family. He just does some truly outstanding things. So we're lucky to get him, and he will do a piece that he will leave with us. It will be a permanent part of the collection in the library.
Yes.
And so we're thrilled to have Stefano. And I know I talked to Valentina Forgio, who is the lady in the museum there who provides these people for us, and she said that he really is a class act. He's someone that we'll be thrilled to have, and somebody who will leave a significant piece for the community to enjoy.
That's wonderful, and it's nice for us to get to know them a little bit and be around them, and for the other 28 or more sculptors who come, they can learn so much, I'm sure, learn from each other.
Yeah, that is one of the things that they enjoy, that they can talk to them about international sculpting, because Stefano has been all over Europe and been all over the world sculpting, and so it's a microcosm of the sculpting world that's showing up in Sylacauga, and he can educate them on to the techniques that they still use, some of the computerized stuff that they're doing now, and things of that nature, and it enriches the sculptors. And we have an entire sculpting school from Atlanta that most of the members of the class and the students have come and register at some time or other during the Marble Festival.
That's great. You said we have 28 sculptors so far. 17 are from out of state, including New York and Washington State.
Right, and a possibility, we had 2 inquiries from California, and they'll be there. And we've had some visitors in from Canada. A few years ago, we had a sculptor from Canada who lived in Quebec, in Quebec. And he was really delightful, and as a result of coming here and meeting the sculptors, he took a 6-week hiatus and went and spent the time in Europe talking to the sculptors that he had met at the Sylacauga Marble Festival.
Wow, that's neat. So we are being known internationally. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
on that score, I know that when we first started, the people with the State Arts Council asked me, did I know any sculptors? And I said, no, not really. I've heard of some, but I don't know. And now we have a listing of all the people that have been here since 9 years ago. And so we had 30 years. That we're having quite a list of sculptors and potential sculptors. Wow. But I'd like to add, it's not just for sculptors who are accomplished. It's for people who want to just learn and begin and learn the art of sculpting and start from square one. We have a number of those. For example, Dale Liner, who is on our marble committee, is a master carpenter. He can do all sorts of things with woodwork. And he came up to me the second or third year and said, hey, can I come and learn to sculpt? Right. And you've seen his little Cocker Spaniel dog in the library, and he sold 3 or 4 of those and some other items. And so the skills that you have in one area as an artist, whether it's for your painter or a construction person or a master carpenter or a machinist, the skills transfer. If you got it, you got it. Right. Just the only thing that changes is the medium that we use.
Yes, well, that is exciting. And I know we have our own Craig Brown, of course, will be here sculpting, and Frank Murphy, who is a hometown boy who now lives in Georgia. So we
lives in Rome, Georgia.
I'd like to have him come back.
Frank is delightful, and Craig, his work speaks for itself. And you see the Helen Keller thing that he's got going on now, and we will recognize that at a later date after the Marble Festival, and have a nice reception. And we're bringing the people down from Ivy Green and the Lions Club people who are involved in it. And
there it is.
It's just as a resident sculptor, we couldn't ask anything better than what Craig provides for us.
That's right. Well, we're going to take another quick commercial break, and then this time I need to ask you about the events. We get to talking about other things. Well, yes, we could do a 2-hour show probably, but we'll take a quick break and come back and talk about the events of the Marble Festival.
Come see what Sylacauga has to offer at the 9th Annual Magic of Marble Festival, April 4th through 15th. Watch sculptors from around the world at Bluebell Park. Buy your own piece of artwork at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library. Take a quarry tour or participate in the NEMAC 5K. For more information, visit www.bbcomerlibrary.net/Marble Festival or like us on Facebook at Sylacauga Marble Festival. We can't wait for you to see the magic of our Marble City.
Right now, it's a great time for anybody ready to get some real work done in Alabama. Whether you're somebody who needs to hire, somebody who wants to get hired, or a student who wants to know how to prepare to get hired, there's a new unified force for your success and a brighter future. It's time to get to work, Alabama, because Alabama works.
We are proud to be on WOIL TV 47. Be sure you tune in right here and watch us on America Trends with Dr. Gina.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell. I'm talking with Dr. Ted Spears, the chairman of the Marble Festival coming up. And before we go, I want to show the t-shirt that Laura Beth Bond designed. I think it's so pretty. It's the 2017 Marble Festival. It has the dates and the place, everything on there. It was established in 2009. I love the pretty green. And we'll be wearing these at work, at the library some, and these are available if you'd like to purchase one at the library also. She is so talented.
She also did the NEMAC Run shirt.
Yes.
And I'm sure that we have a picture of that somewhere that we can show that.
Right.
I
have the t-shirt
girl
right here. There it is.
She really got all sorts of talent. Yeah, there it is on the screen. And she did a magnificent job on this, and I can't say enough, Laura Beth. And as a result of her good work, we're going to let her do it again next year.
Let her do it. Well, she will. I know she is wonderful. We just love her also. So thank you, Laura Beth. And since we're talking about the NEMAC Run, it is April 8th. It's been, I don't know how many years you've done it, but for the past several years, and just a wonderful time. So many people run and love to jog. It's either a NEMAC 5K run or a 1 mile fun run. So a little something for everybody.
Well,
register
I'm
online.
hoping that we have a large number because NEMAC has really been great, and I think it's 5 years that they've been. It's probably 6 when I say 5, but then it's 5 or 6 years, and they're really a good corporate citizen, and they support the Marble Festival, and this is the manner in which we felt like they would appreciate it is. Have a run in their honor, and even though they're into building automotive blocks and into the automotive industry totally without anything else, they have been very generous to the Marble Festival, and we certainly hope to keep them as a sponsor and keep them in this community.
Right. Great community sponsors we have for everything. Well, we've already talked about the children's poster contest going on now. Those posters will be turned in. Sculpting at the sculptors set up at the park across from Bluebell, so people can drop by, watch what they're doing, see what they're doing, and see it change from day to day. That's always exciting. We have marble products displayed at the library, or we will when the festival starts. And we also give tours at the library. I know one of my favorite ones is Eastwood Christian School, who is Miss Beth Owen, is the 3rd grade teacher, and they have a connection to Sylacauga. Robert Campbell.
Robert Campbell and his daughter Milla, I think, is on the staff there. Anyway, yes. That's where you get grandparents out, is for their grandchildren to come. Yeah. And they come each year and visit the quarry site, the what you call the Emery's Gantz Quarry observation site. And this year, Mr. Maherg, who is the leader of that group out at Emery's, is going to do a historical lecture, a short lecture, and tell them about the history starting back with Dr. Gant, the people that have been in the quarry business there, and the beautiful things that they've done and where they've placed all the marble throughout the world. And Mr. Maherg and Emery's, they provided the site itself. They've built it, and we've been able to use it, and I just can't think of a better contribution that anyone can make. But now he's on the 5th and the 6th, or is it the dates?
The quarry tours, yes.
And the quarry tours, and it'll be on the 6th that the group from Eastwood School will be there. And they said it'll be 30 children. And what I didn't realize when Mary Beth called a few years ago, there's 30 children, 30 mothers, and 30 grandmothers. So we had 90 people.
They're a great group, and they love to come here.
Oh, they're a wonderful group. And we have many school groups, and then we've got also the tours to the quarry. And I want to urge everyone in Sylacauga
Yes.
to call the mayor's office, look at our schedule, and then call the mayor's office, and sign up for tours. They're free, transportation from the mayor's office to the quarries. They'll give a lecture, they'll give out little goodies, and tell you whatever you want to know about the operational aspects of it. And we'll be doing tours to Emery's, tours to Amia, as well as Sylacauga Marble. And if you haven't been on them, we really need to show our appreciation by showing our interest. And I can't emphasize heavily enough to call down to the mayor's office, talk to Denise, get your name on that list. I think it'll be the best time that you spend. And the tours, one of the things that we're working with is the Auburn University Alumni Association, the retirees from Auburn. They're coming in and bringing 90 people.
Wow,
to,
that's great.
They're going to tour the library and look at all the marble there. You all are going to show them the films and the different things, and we'll divide them. And then the rest of them are going out in town, and the ones that want to didn't go last year are going to the quarry. And so we'll have someone out there to talk to them and explain what they're looking at and the importance of it.
Well, please do call the mayor's office, 401-2424, for one of those quarry tours. Emery's quarry visits are April 5th and 6th. Sylacauga Marble quarry visits are April 6th and 7th. And Amia are the 12th and the 13th, those visits. So please do call the mayor's office and sign up. Do that ahead of time so you can be sure and get a place.
You know, as late as this morning, I called Denise and added 15 people from the College of Liberal Arts at Auburn University that's coming to the tour with Dr. Giovanni Summerfield. And Dr. Giovanni was born and grew up in Sicily, so she has a interest in our Italian connection with Pietrasanta, and she provides, she brings students up here, and each year we've been sending, lately we've sent the sculptor to Auburn to lecture to the classes down there. Wonderful. And so they put that on their resume, and they look really good when they get back to Europe.
That's true.
University lectures.
Yes, yes. Well, we are very excited. We've got just less than a minute left, and I want to encourage you to pick up one of the brochures. I know we have them at the library. There are other places. There also is a Facebook page, Sylacauga Marble Festival, and a website. So you can go to the library website and go to that, sign up for the 5K run, find out when the events are, and just look forward to having a great time coming up.
We want to
April
also
4th.
welcome the B.B. Comer classes of 54 and 55. They're going to be here on the 7th, and they're going to take the tour to the Sylacauga Quarry, and they will be in town, and so we certainly welcome all those people back.
Yeah.
These high school reunions are big things, and so we're just really happy with the way things have worked out. Things could not be any better.
Well, we look forward to seeing you at Sylacauga's Marble Festival, April 4th through the 15th, and thank you for joining us.